All right, y'all. Vegito, Gotenks. That ain't what we're talking about. But those are two intense characters, right? For those who don't watch anime, cool, cool, cool. This video ain't about that. But I'm just using that as a example, right? Y'all read the title? Like the video before we get started. If you just came here, subscribe to the channel, Reptile Fitness. We're gonna talk about what is the best cardio. A lot of people will ask that question, and that's a good question. But in my opinion, there's no correct answer. All right. Now, if you want a blanket answer for what I think is the best cardio for the majority of people, the majority of people who ask that question are usually people that are not yet deep into cardio, right? Whether there are people who go to the gym like myself and weight lift all the time and don't do any cardio. I used to do barely any cardio. I still need to do more. All right, I've been lifting for over a decade, and there's times where I get really good into cardio, and there's times that I don't. The majority of my lifting career has had little to no cardio besides, like, in my opinion, the way I look at everything is cardio. So besides everything being cardio and me getting cardio from working and doing other things besides being in the gym. Now the gym doesn't define your workout, your cardio, or anything. It's just a place to do it at, right? Everything is cardio. Walking is cardio. Running is cardio. Playing basketball is cardio. Everything burns calories. Everything gets your heart rate up. Some things get your heart rate up. Some things get your heart rate up. See what I'm saying? It's a difference. All right. Now, a lot of people will say walking isn't cardio because you're not sweating profusely. Not everybody's different. Some people sweat sitting there. They don't even got to be that hot. No disrespect to them. I'm just saying. There's a billion different people out there, and everybody's different. All right. But the reason I say walking is the best for the majority of people because you want to work your way up. If you want to end up sprinting or running or jogging, power walking or anything, my advice is to start with walking. A lot of people, well, we walk every day. I walk here and I walk there, but how much do you walk? Me personally, I never count my steps. I need to, I plan to, and whatever. I do think I walk way more than a lot. I work a 12.5-hour shift at my job, and I'm moving the whole time. I know that I get more steps than the average person, all right? And that's one of the things that help me stay lean besides my diet, you know what I'm saying? And that's not enough, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you can move all day, and if your diet isn't right, you can out eat good training, but you cannot out train bad eating. All right. So, I mean, if you can, I mean, you have to train so much to the point where you will get injured from overtraining to out train a bad diet. Like, let's say you're eating 5, 6, 7,000 calories, and your maintenance calories should be around 2,000. Depending on who you are. But I would say joint wise, walking is a lot safer than running. If somebody have a lot of body fat on them, a lot of weight on them, every time you hit the ground with that impact, when you're running, your feet hit the ground. That sounds like something else. But your feet are hitting the ground every time you take a step. It's putting pounds and pounds of pressure on your knees, on your joints. You know what I'm saying? Compared to walking, it's way less intense. And another thing is the duration of the amount of time you can do it. Yes, running is going to burn way more calories, but not everybody can run for a long time. The people who can not run for a long time, let's say you burn 300 calories running. that same person could have probably walked for a way longer time and burned about 1,000 calories. Also, that high intensity cardio, the majority of people are going to be ravenous, hungry. Their appetite is going to be huge afterwards. So all the calories I'm not dissing running, all right? Not dissing running or any kind of high intensity cardio. I'm just stating the facts. A lot of people are on treadmills and they're going crazy on stair steppers for X amount of time and they don't lose any weight because they eat all those calories back. And they think it's justified because they look at the number on the machine and say, oh, I burned this amount of calories. I could eat. I deserve a cheat day. And then they cheat every day because they worked out. That's not it. Yeah, you see me cheat a lot. You type in Rebel Time Fitness cheat day, I probably got 100 cheat days on my channel. But I'm always shredded when I want to be. Why? Because I know the calories in, calories out. I know a good ratio for myself. And you're not going to get that off just watching a video. You're not going to get that off, doing this for a week or two. No, it takes time. It takes time. Effort. Paying attention. Tracking your stuff. All right? Yeah, I don't track my steps, but I know I get a whole bunch of steps. I track how many calories I eat. I track my weightlifting. I track my days I lifted. You know what I'm saying? I track that. So, Walk and Talk Cardio is like one of my main series on my channel, all right? And I'm bringing that back. I supposed to be brought that back. I got some videos talking about bringing that back. And everybody that's seen my physique updates, everybody that's seen me get single digit body fat percentage, everybody that's seen me do that. And people will say, no, walking isn't cardio, it's easy. That's why it's a good cardio. It's easy to stick to. It's easy to stick to. It's easy to look forward to going on a nice, good walk. But you do have to be careful. Everybody live in different neighborhoods. Whether it's people that might do something or animals, dogs loose or anything like that, you get chased by something. You outside, you get bit by a snake. You know what I'm saying? God forbid, But yeah, man, I tell people all the time, you can find a good trail. You live in a nice neighborhood, walk around your block. And me, I lived in a bad neighborhood growing up. But I was still out there. I was outside. You know what I'm saying? But it was all good. Yes, walking is the best cardio for most people beginning wise. It's a good start. Alright? And you don't really have to even go to something else. At the end of the day, I guarantee you I burn more calories a day walking than most people do running and jogging. And not that walking burns more calories than those things. No, it does not. That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I do it way longer. Every waking hour I'm doing something. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the day, I'm always doing things, all right? Whether it's taking care of the kids, whether it's at work, whether it's at the gym, I might get some steps in on the stair stepper after I'm done doing my weightlifting. You know what I'm saying? If I had a dog still, I used to walk my dogs all the time. I had recently, a couple years ago, the last dogs I had 3 pit bulls, right? And sometimes I walk 2 of them, then I walk the other one. Or sometimes I'll walk this one, then come back and walk that one, then walk that, and let them rotate. I won't walk this one today, I'll walk that one tomorrow, and try to make it even, all right? And yeah, I used to get a lot of steps in walking them dogs, man. You know what I'm saying? And throughout the years, I had Rottweilers before. I had all kind of dogs. You know what I'm saying? Walk the dog. That actually adds protection, all right? Or it can also, other dogs will try to run up on you because you got a dog, But hey, that's why I always had dogs. They could do something. You know what I'm saying? If things happen, But to each his own. I'm not telling nobody how to live and what to do. Because especially if you got a dog like A lot of these people nowadays getting Cane Corsos and other big mastiff type dogs, you know, Prescanarios and Dogo Argentinos and Borbells. I'm not gonna name all the dogs that people getting, all right? But they're getting these dogs, and those dogs are not for first-time owners. Those dogs are. They got pain tolerance, which might seem good. They have. We're not gonna get into dogs, but I just said something about walking dogs. But those dogs have pain tolerance. They're very protective. They're very. There's a lot of things to those dogs that, you know, sound good, but at the same time, in the wrong hands, it can have some bad situations. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I plan on getting a dog again soon. But hey, man, that'll be my workout partner. You know what I'm saying? I don't do workout partners. I don't, nah, because people don't get it. People go in the gym, they kumbaya, they have, you know, conversations. People think that I'm wrong for that, and I'm like, whatever, man. Everybody ain't this serious, all right? Everybody ain't gotta be. Yeah, man. Walk, talk. You get your thoughts together. You can plan a week. You can plan a day. You know, and a lot of people are not ready to run anyways, because a lot of people haven't ran. You know, you got people my age. I'll be 42 in August. You got people my age who haven't ran since high school, and they get off the couch and they be like, "Oh, you know, I'm gonna start running." Injury. You're not ready for that. You know what I'm saying? You're not. You gotta train before you train hard. You know what I'm saying? People try to start at 10. At 1 to 10 scale, people try to start at 9 or 10. No, you're at 0. You start at 1. You go to 2. You work your way to 3. And wherever you find out that you want to stay at, you stay there until you're ready to move up. Don't go to 10. Don't go to 8, 7, or none of that before you hit them numbers I just said. Stop skipping scenes. Stop skipping steps. You know, shortcuts lead to deep cuts. If I jump off the, if I want to get down some big flight of stairs, and instead of walking down the stairs, I wanted to get down there faster, and I just jumped down the stairs. What you think gonna happen? What you think gonna happen? I ain't even gotta say what's gonna happen. What you think gonna happen? Hey, man, don't go chasing waterfalls. What TLC say? Shoot. Hey, man. Hey, you do what you want to do. Same thing with weightlifting. Don't lift heavy. You ain't never lifted before. You don't know how to lift. You ain't got good, proper form. You get one body. You get one body. Step by step. One step at a time. But it's going to take too long. The summer's already here. That's why I've been telling people this stuff a long time ago. You can't rewind the time. You don't have to lose all your weight by this summer, all right? It's okay. Next summer, I don't know the future, but hopefully the earth still be here next summer. But I'm saying, be alright. Stop rushing. Stop rushing. Doesn't make sense. Slow and steady. Consistency. Steady though. When I say slow and steady, when I say stop rushing, I don't mean just don't do nothing. I've been in the gym every day for I don't know how long. I need days off. I need recovery. I'm doing my squat every day thing for 100 days. I'm only on day like 15. I just did day 15. I'm going to do 16, 17, 18, 19. I ain't taking no day off. Right? But you just said you need a day off. I'm going to still take a day off. But you just said you ain't taking no day off. You contradicting yourself, Repetine. That don't make no sense. I'm going to squat every day. I'm not going to do crazy squats every day. And even if it's a day off, I'm going to go in there, I'm going to squat, and then I'm going to leave. I'm not going to go crazy. I'm not going to do a bunch of stuff. I'm not going to overexert myself. And on days I don't go to the gym, I can stand right here in the room and just squat like this. That's still squatting. I could do that. I got dumbbells. I can have it like this. goblet squats, bam, I can have them like this, hold them like that, whatever, wherever I feel stable at, and squat with my dumbbells. Because there's going to be days I can't go to the gym, like tomorrow. Well, it is actually morning right now, so later on the day before I go to work on night shift. I'm not going to be able to go to the gym. So I'm most likely going to do a home workout. Probably the next day after that too. I got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I work. So I'm going to figure something out. I want to go to the gym. But either way, I'm going to do my squats every day. So steady consistency. Alright? It's not about annihilating myself when I work out. It's about stimulating. Also practicing the movement. You see what I'm saying? You get good at anything that you do over time. You know what I'm saying? If you do it enough, you'll get good at it. Now, I ain't saying you're going to, if you start playing basketball, you're going to be LeBron or Jordan or Kobe or something. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying, okay, wherever you're at right now in basketball, if you start playing basketball and playing it a lot, you're going to be better than what you are right now. I ain't saying you're going to be better than anybody else. You're going to be better than you. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, comment, like, subscribe, share, holla back at your boy. Watch these 2 videos. It's popping up. Stay tuned for Reppin' Time Fitness Squat Every Day, day 16. Stay tuned for bench press videos coming up, deadlift videos coming up. A lot of people think I only bench press, squat, and deadlift. I do everything else. It's just I don't film everything, but I do have videos about everything that I've ever done. So type in Reppin' Time Fitness and type in whatever it is that you need help with. I made a video about it. Peace. 2 videos, watch them.